Hi, it's me again. You ever sit there and feel like you're not the same person like you used to be? Like things that didn't bother you before suddenly do. Conversations feel different, people feel different, even you feel different. And it's confusing because nothing around you really changed. But you did. Or at least that's what you feel like. But what if you didn't actually change? What if you just started noticing? Noticing how people speak to you, noticing how you've always been the one reaching out first, noticing how some people only show up when it's convenient for them, noticing how often you say it's okay when really it's not. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. And that's the hard part. Because now you're stuck between who you used to be and what you're starting to understand. You start pulling back a little. No, not in a dramatic way, but just quietly. You stop explaining yourself as much, you stop forcing conversation, you stop pretending you didn't notice things, and suddenly you're not the same person anymore. And maybe that's right, maybe they're right, but not in the way they think, because you didn't become cold, you just stopped being available for things that hurt you. You didn't become distant, you stopped chasing people who were okay with losing you. You didn't become too much, you just stopped being less of yourself to make others comfortable. And yeah, it gets lonely sometimes. It does. Because the version of you that tolerated everything was easier for people to access and keep. But the version of you that notices, that one has boundaries. That one has that one asks questions. That one does not laugh at everything anymore. And not everyone knows how to handle that. Not everyone can handle that, by the way. So you sit there sometimes wondering if you're the problem, if maybe you are overthinking, if maybe you are too sensitive, but deep down you know it's not that. You just keep seeing things, you just see things clearly now, and clarity comes with distance. So if you've been feeling like you're changing lately, maybe you're not losing yourself, maybe you're finally meeting yourself. The version of you that notices, the version of you that feels, the version of you that doesn't ignore what hurts anymore. And yeah, that version might be quieter. And it's also more honest. So don't rush to go back to who you used to be just because it made others comfortable. You didn't change, you just noticed. And that changes everything. Take your time with it, and I'll talk to you in the next one.